when you move your arms like this, it's a version of the heel hip thruster. But when it's on, it makes you super strong. Trust me, I'm a professional. I'm a champion.
I'm pretty sure you're making this up. I've never seen this.
Well, you've been...
How do you feel? Do you feel unappealing? Well, the chances are that hole in your heart will never truly be filled. You'll have to live your life knowing maybe you're just not good enough, but you can't talk to anyone about it because it would make it all feel real. It would make you weak, and you need to be strong. Well, we can help you. Introducing Proto Pills. Our revolutionary proto-technology mixes in huge amounts of protein and fiber along with several other chemicals that when mixed together is sure to get you from this to this. And don't worry about what you heard. Our new formula is scientifically proven to only cause a 45% chance of addiction and less than 1% chance of causing empathy deficit disorder or inception of a Wendigo curse. So call this number now to begin your 7-day free trial, after which it's only $89.99 a month. You can't get these prices anywhere else.
Hello and welcome to the GRYITH Show, where I can see how humanity is ruining the media landscape this week, and why I'm glad I'm just a spectre who only exists in digital space.
不こせな人間、どの世にあったなわったはグリスに知ったかはない。
Well, it's about that time again, Epic Gamers. Epic Gamers. For Lay GRYITH Show! Here he is. Here's the boy now. Oh, yeah. That was the most terrifying sound I've ever heard. And I just realized that my headphones aren't plugged in. So let me take care of that. Thank you so much for the 4-month sub. Why am I still here? Just to suffer every night I feel my money. The pounds I've lost. You know what? It's worth it though. It's worth it because you get to see the indomitable twitch.tv/GRYITH. And on that note, I am extremely dehydrated and need some water. And it's really hot in here. So I'm gonna actually, before I start the show proper, I'm gonna be right back.
You don't wanna fuck around with me. You're talking to a goddamn fan. Born and raised in the Ville that wrapped up Dutch, baby. Woo! But I do come through with that 1-2 step. Red Kitty Club, I ain't fucked up yet. Yeah, give me that mic, baby. 1-2 checks, 30K all day when we play these sets. Baby, you can get what you want, yeah.
Okay, quit that garbage. I'm back. Don't worry. Let's pretend that didn't happen, fellas. But it's time to get into the show, okay? It's time to get into the news, gamers. Oh, you scared me with that. Thank you again, Flub, for the tier 4. No, sorry, the 4-month sub. That's super cool of you. But let's just jump straight. Wow, that is loud today. Why can't I change that? There we go. There we go. Okay, let's just jump straight into the news, because that's what this is. A news show, quote unquote. Old news that's been around for a week, but news nevertheless. There we go. Now, I'm going to be in the Discord, as usual. You can jump in whenever you want. You know, I could develop a new GRYITH show logo for you, or maybe refine the BRB screen to include your desired BRB message. I could also get rid of the unknown Japanese words. That would be absolutely phenomenal, Flub. That would be a fantastic time. I'm going to have to start paying you at some point. Or maybe I could just get you to continue paying me. That works for me. That works for me. Ah, crisp water. I'm so dehydrated today. I've been playing Beat Saber. I've been running about like a fool. I wouldn't say no to a few pounds in the bank. Crisp, cold, ice cold water. It's brilliant. Where's your Pepsi at? It's in the fridge. I just bought it. I literally, like, at 8 o'clock, I realized I was still out. So I rushed to Lidl and I picked up some Pepsi. And it's in the fridge warming up. Sorry, cooling down. It was warm. You could always donate to me via Twitch, by the way. I could do that. But only when you do something worthy of donation. Actually, honestly, without giving away anything to any parties that may be watching who don't know particular things. I think you've done enough for me. Don't you? Anyway, let's move into the stories. So, I'm gonna wait to join VC until someone else joins. Okay, indeed. First story of the day is Avengers Endgame. Oh, Kat's here. Hello, Kat. It's good to see you. Hold up, I had a meme for this. So, Avengers Endgame. Gonna overtake Avatar. I actually have a few Avengers Endgame themed stories, but they're all to do with Avengers Endgame's earnings. Ooh, I'm gonna make this like the light like an orange. Ready, maybe? Maybe like an orangey color? Where's orange? Yeah, ooh, I like that. Cat join VC, boy, says Randu. Anyway, Avengers is very close to overtaking the top grossing film of all time, not accounting for inflation, Avatar. I don't know. I think it's very possible, but it's very unlikely. Nothing else has ever done it. Oh, hey, Randu, who is muted.
Hello.
How you doing?
I am very good right now.
Brilliant.
And yeah, and I'm very sad that Endgame had to pass Infinity Wars to pass Avatar, so.
Yeah, I agree. Infinity War's a better movie. Hello, Mr. GRYITH, says Alex Lexicon. Check GRYITH Show live. Oh no. Endgame, Titanic, Avatar. Oh no, it's very true. That's very, very accurate. I think it's very likely that it will overtake Avatar, but
Yeah, probably.
at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, if it just fell short, you know?
Yeah, yeah, but like, there's probably gonna be more people trying to, watch the movies. It's not, it's pretty recent,
Yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
like, they're probably gonna pass Avatar.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a mystery to all of us how Avatar is the top grossing movie of all time. It's not that great a
Yeah,
movie.
I think it was just like the hype for it,
There was a lot of hype, and it came out of nowhere. It was like lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, it did come out of nowhere, so I think that's why.
I
Well,
don't know.
for Endgame, they were expecting it, and now it's almost to the top.
Almost, we can only hope. Avatar was pretty good, though. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too, but top grossing film of all time is a rank that it does not deserve. I mean, because that is, it's linked with like quality, isn't it? The amount that a film earns implies quality. But the idea of a sequel after over a decade, that's just bullshit. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. And they actually, I don't have this lined up as a story. Let me see if I can get it up. They confirmed the Avatar sequels. Again, they reconfirmed them. Avatar sequels. They reconfirmed them. Yeah, for Disney Plus, of course. Of course. Have I talked about Disney Plus before? I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think I have. I don't think
swear,
I have.
I swear to God. No, Grit.
I don't think I'm talking about
I
it.
swear to God. No, Grit. I swear to God. I don't want to do this again. I'd rather not.
But yeah, they've announced Disney Plus Avatar sequels, so I doubt Avatar 2 will surpass... no, it absolutely will not. I'd be surprised if it makes any money at all. I'd be surprised if Avatar 2 even made back the money that it would cost to make. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably won't.
Because at this point, it's been on the burn for so many years. They've got to have sunk so much money into it. Not that Disney needs to care about money. Let's take a look at the top grossing films list of all time. Top grossing movies of all time. I want the worldwide. There we go. Come on. There we go. Speaking of films that barely even broke even, Dread 2012 was a diamond in the rough. Yeah, not enough people appreciated that movie. Right, here we go. If we look at the top 10, right? Black Panther, that is that's a Disney movie. Avengers Age of Ultron, Disney movie. Fast 7, not a Disney movie. Avengers, Disney movie. Jurassic World, not a Disney movie.
Superhero movies aren't even that good.
Yeah, we're definitely experiencing superhero fatigue. That's why we're getting so many like post superhero movies like Deadpool and Shazam. Because people are like, oh, we gotta cash in on it. It's the same thing happened with westerns back in the day, you know? There were so many westerns, then you eventually had films making like a whole genre of films that were just making fun of westerns.
Wait for the superhero one then.
Yeah, well, we're already getting it. We're getting Deadpool, and even Teen Titans Go to the movies. I would argue...
Oh, God.
Right, everyone always shits on Teen Titans Go to the movies. Do you know what Teen Titans Go to the movies is? Whilst it's not the best film ever, okay? What it is the...
No, the only... Look, here's the thing. The only thing... Well, actually, never mind, because I don't really have an opinion on that yet.
Teen Titans
Not
Go to
really,
the movies is the quintessential meta-modern piece of fiction. Do you know what meta-modernism is?
No, I'm only a young child. What do you mean?
I think I might be going too deeply into this, but
Yes, because it's only a kids movie.
yeah, metamodernism is a proposed set of developments in philosophy, aesthetics, and culture which are emerging from reacting to postmodernism. One definition characterizes metamodernism as mediations between aspects of both modernism and postmodernism. Generally, like, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse could be described as meta-modern because instead of finding out that there's a load of other spider people in other universes and taking and looking at that and thinking, well, that means that my journey is meaningless because so many people are having the same journey, which would be a postmodern point of view. Miles Morales finds his own meaning within his personal journey, which is metamodern. You know? If that makes any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flub says, like Unforgiven, which is unironically one of the best westerns ever made. Yes, and Unforgiven's a perfect example of like a post-western. I said that later than I should have. Don't worry about it, Flub. I got really into postmodernism or whatever. Yeah, the new Avengers game that's coming out. You guys know about this?
No.
I have a feeling.
Game? Oh,
yeah.
God. I
Or
can
is-
see it on the stream.
Yeah, the Project Avengers. It's I have this inkling that it do you guys know that there's going to be a new state of play
God.
tomorrow?
Oh god.
Yeah, State of Play is, in case you don't know, is Sony's answer to Nintendo Direct. It's just PlayStation Directs. They've already done one and they focus on PSVR. I feel like they're
They
going to
already
talk about
released
it.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. And they're
I'm
saying it's going to be
joking.
Game of the Year. It's not going to be Game of the Year, though, is it? An Avengers
No.
game.
Anyone who tries ends up failing because it's not something you like aim to do.
Exactly.
You aim to make a good
Yeah.
game.
And you can't... Because how would you do it? Would you play as just one character? Would you play as a new character? Would you play as all of the characters? How would it
Well,
work?
honestly, maybe you can play as Thanos. You never know, right?
Or you can play other characters like in
I-
GTA 5. Oh wait, shit.
Yeah.
I-
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
I do want to point out that this isn't based on the movies. It will obviously have influence from the movies, but it is based on the comics. But it's obviously trying to cash in on the popularity of the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's absolutely... They're saying it's going to be a Game of the Year level title. It's not going to be Game of the Year, is it?
No.
It's not going to be Game of the Year.
Well, I'm 5 and I think it will be.
Only...
I'm 12 and this is deep.
I'm 14, and this is deep.
14, that's right.
Yeah. Flub says, I don't know, I'm optimistic about it. I mean, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 games were really close, and look at your last year's... Yeah, but my point is, Flub, that was one guy. You play as Spider-Man, so the developers had a chance to really refine playing as Spider-Man. Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man is like
Spider-Man.
one of the most universally appealing characters.
Yeah.
Really.
But in an Avengers game, who would you play? Because... you'd have to play as multiple characters, so they wouldn't have that chance to truly flesh out the gameplay of the characters, because they'd have to split their time.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you make a new character, I don't know, how would they do it? I don't even know. Flo says, yeah, as long as they get a good studio that knows how to balance game mechanics, it should be good. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we can only hope. Maybe they have separate story arcs for different characters and a multiplayer survival team mode. Excuse me, Fortnite Endgame already exists. Anyone? Come on.
And Sonic Adventure 2.
And Sonic Adventure 2, yes. I think I've got bad connection. I'm gonna rejoin the call. Oh no, it just came back. Never mind. So next up is Zoe Saldana's bank account. You all know about this? Yeah, I think the
Alright.
call's dead.
Oh, we're good.
Give me a sec, fellas. Imagine Left 4 Dead, but it's Avengers versus Chitauri. Yeah, it's just Avengers Endgame. I mean, Fortnite Endgame. There we go. My signal dropped out, guys. I had to leave for a sec.
Same.
Oh no.
Alright.
So Zoe Saldana's bank account. How much money do you think this woman has? She's in 3 of the 5 top-grossing films of all time.
I have a follow-up question. Is she willing to lend me some of her vast wealth?
What is she doing with it all? I mean, obviously, she's not going to have all that money, but she's got to be getting some serious royalties.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she pulled a Llewyn Davis and just took the money straight up and didn't sign on for any. I think the call's dying again. I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's Discord at this point. I think it's just Discord at this point.
Great.
Yeah. Flub says, depends on our contracts for those films. Since she only really started getting popular around Pirates of the Caribbean one time, I'd think she didn't earn much at first, but probably more for Endgame. Yeah, but even so, even if she was just not earning that much, surely, by now, by this point, the royalties are going to have added up. It is said that on Celebrity Net Worth, she earns $10.5 million a year. Let me check that out.
Oh god, that's too much money.
Please.
Donate to charity.
20.
Also that.
Flub, her net worth is $25 million.
She must have only been earning for 2 years.
Let's compare that to Robert Downey Jr., who famously got paid something like a quarter of the budget for Infinity War went to Robert Downey Jr. Did you know this?
Oh,
good lord.
He insisted.
No.
$300 million. Looks like the movie's budget is ironclad.
Oh, that's a good one.
I do my best.
Check Good So Live. Video about Zoe Saldana net worth. Estimated net worth is $20 million. That's still a lot considering. Like Robert Downey Jr. is a household name. He's a very established actor. Whilst we all know Zoe Saldana, I wouldn't call her a household name just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because she doesn't have that sort of personality around herself.
I wonder what Chris Pratt's net worth is.
And Flub just reiterated what I said. Chris Pratt's net worth. I'll look it up.
$40 million has its roots in Hawaii when he was discovered while waiting tables.
Yeah, he lived in a van for a while. He was homeless for like years. What a boy.
And then he got on Parks and Rec and played a homeless guy.
Yeah.
For a bit.
He played from what he knew. Moving on to our next story. This new game, Splitgate Arena Warfare. You guys seen this?
I have not.
It's like, I mean, IGN describes it as Portal. Oh my god, that's so loud. As Portal meets Halo multiplayer. And what it is... Oh, yeah. You have portals, essentially, and you have certain things that you can use the portals on, certain portalable surfaces, and you have guns, and you have to fight people. That's the game. It looks really good. I'm going to be honest with you here. Sounds like Quake, but okay. Quake plus portal gun. Yeah, but isn't Quake just Halo multiplayer anyway? Aren't all shooter multiplayers just the same thing anyway?
You find people, you shoot them dead.
Exactly. No, Halo MP is Quake. Well, that's what I meant. Halo multiplayer.
Except for Splatoon. With Splatoon, you have to shoot the floor too to
win. Yeah. In fact, you don't even have to shoot the other people, strictly speaking.
Not in all the modes, but I think
some
modes benefit from player kills.
Sorry, no, you don't kill them. You just make them a little squiddy ghost, and then they just go back.
You shoot your goo.
You shoot your goo all over them. You shoot your goo all over those squid kids. Anyway,
I will say, looking at this like Splitgate trailer, if they don't make the music more dynamic, depending on like how fast you're flying through the air, like Portal does,
like Portal,
I will be slightly disappointed.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's free, by the way. It's just in case you don't know, it's free.
It just popped up.
Gonna be great.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Cars says, at the very least, I can say it's a very pretty looking game. Yeah, it's a very simple sort of character designs, but the use of color is very nice. Drowning squid kids in paint sounds worse than using live ammunition. I mean, yeah, I mean, they say that drowning's actually one of the most pleasant ways to go. Just putting it out there. Anyway, moving on to our next.
It was natural causes, but you know.
Natural causes. Water is natural.
Just being too old for your body to support itself anymore, I guess.
Oh no. I thought it was the most
not having anything else kill you first.
I'd say that I'd rather drown than burn to death. You know?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Out of the elements that I'd rather die from, I think drowning would be one of the ones I get. Like, I wouldn't want to be corroded in something corrosive. I wouldn't want to be burnt or melt in lava. I wouldn't want to be torn apart by winds or something.
Imagine being killed like by being frozen. Like it's just so cold your body just shuts down.
Oh no, that would.
This
No, that's common.
Yeah.
That's hypothermia. That's hypothermia.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite.
No, what am I thinking of? Not hypothermia.
No,
I'm thinking of, what am I thinking of?
I'm just gonna look up death by cold.
Yeah, because there's one where where it gets so
Maybe
cold
it is,
that
just
you
like
just
extreme hypothermia.
yeah,
I
and
guess
but
it
that
is.
one's actually not that bad because it's just you start feeling really tired, and that's it. You just start feeling really
and then
tired,
your toes start falling off and shit.
and then you start feeling really hot, like you need to take off all your clothes, and then you just start
Yeah.
feeling more and more tired, and then
Yeah.
and then you go to sleep, and then you
It's
never wake
flub.
up. It's
I
flub.
think what you're thinking of is just all the cells in your body slowly dying.
Yeah, I mean that would also
Sounds
be.
about right.
Isn't that what's happening to us anyway, though?
Only when you hit 24, apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So
that's
we've
when-
still got a few good years in us, huh?
Oh
As long as
boy,
you can keep regenerating the cells a little bit faster.
a wee bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little smidgen.
Moving on to our next story. Detective Pikachu's gotten moderate reviews, consistently moderate reviews. You seen this?
Well,
I know.
yeah, but that's because their CGI isn't hideous.
Yeah, that's true. That's I think a lot of people, especially after Sonic, are forgiving Pikachu's CG a lot more than they would otherwise. Yeah, I mean,
You know the people from Sonic the movie, they've actually agreed to do like a whole overhaul of the Sonic's design because of
Yeah, that's
feedback,
what they're
which is
doing.
Yeah.
really, it's actually quite good that they're listening.
yeah, it
but
is
here's the
really
thing,
good.
What if they make it worse? What if they make the design
Imagine.
I doubt they'll make it
They
worse.
give him like
All
little
images are
tiny
linked to them.
stubby limbs, but it's the same
Oh.
human face.
I thing is, I
Oh,
feel
no.
like they already kind of were doing it. Is the thing because when the design, when
Yeah.
that silhouette was released, people lashed out. You know, so I feel like
Like,
after
it's
that,
like goading them along.
yeah, I feel like after that they might have been like, okay, we'll start sort of working on something, and then if the advert comes out and then it's still a really bad reception, we'll like put it into action.
Surely that's gonna like cause a major delay in the
You'd think
release date, isn't it?
I'd rather them delay the release date than force the
Yeah,
animators
obviously.
to work overtime, because
But
that's
still,
Well,
it's gonna be
actually,
a
it's
pain in
not-
the ass. Because
Yeah.
White animation, it's adjusting a motion capture model, which is
Yeah.
thankfully
but-
way easier than animation.
They'll
yeah.
have to like rework it if like Sonic's interacting with any like other character. Like they'll have to like
Just
switch
adjusting
the-
proportions and then fixing the video editing
Yeah.
effects.
Still, they're gonna have to pay their guys that are like doing all the work for like for an extra few weeks or months.
I actually did
depending on how long
want
it takes.
to talk about the Sonic movie. I want to ask you guys, what are your specific scene predictions? Because I have a couple of specific scenes that I'm willing to bet money are going to be in the movie.
One chili dog reference. You
Yeah,
have to have one.
here's the exact scene that I'm picturing in my head. So there's a bit in the trailer where they're running through a town, right? Where they're in like a city, right? Here,
Yeah.
you'll see it on stream in a sec. There. Now, I can guarantee
the
that
ring.
at some point during that scene, we're gonna see Sonic running somewhere, and then he'll pass by a stall or a cart, and then he'll stop, and the cart will say chili dogs on it, and he'll be like, "Oh boy, I love these, yummy yummy."
Or
And
if it's like
Then
his
eat the
origin
car.
story, it could be like his first experience with them.
and the other, yeah, that's true, but
Because
the one
Robotnik
They're gonna-
doesn't start out as Eggman.
that's true, but the one
They're
I'm
gonna kickstart the chili dog cinematic
the
universe.
chili. Oh no,
Oh,
the
no.
one
Movie with chili dogs. Sonic.
Oh no. But my second one is the one that I'm even more sure of. I'm willing to bet actual money on this, that this is going to be in the movie, because I've noticed we haven't had John Marston's character's name yet, all right? We did a while ago, but we haven't had it in any of the trailers or any of the new promotional material. So I'm willing to bet money that there is going to be a scene somewhere in the movie where Sonic's like, I didn't catch your name, by the way. And John Marston's character is going to be like, oh, I'm Miles Prowers.
God, if that does, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. Because,
Tails
like,
isn't in the movie, guys.
yeah.
It's gonna be like the end of The Dark Knight Rises.
This tiny fox child. Well, now we're gonna use a grown ass man.
He's gonna
Have
dress
fun.
up as he's gonna wear a fursuit.
Oh no.
He's gonna... Oh no, he's
Just as Robotnik slowly transforms during the movie, James Marsden too will transform into a small CGI fox
oh
that
no.
can fly.
Oh no.
I have a prediction as well for the film.
Do
which
it.
I'm not really a Sonic fan, but there's definitely going to be a scene in it where Robotnik tries to like introduce some like weapon that resembles like a nose or a cock and balls to like the military, and he's just going to get like relentlessly mocked for it.
Quill.
Look at it! It looks like 2 balls in a bong!
And also, what I would be kind of surprised if they didn't do this, but if they used like the Death Egg or the Death Egg robot.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be like the final boss kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Because in a lot of
God.
scenes,
Sorry, go on. I just had a thought. I'll bring it up after.
in a lot of scenes, we see disembodied Jim Carrey sitting somewhere, but we don't quite see where. So I feel like they're trying to hide, like,
Oh, it's like at the
something
very
like
Is
that.
that a
end
Riddler
of the
reference?
Yeah. Was that a what?
Was that a Riddler's reference? Jim Carrey just standing off stage.
Ah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh, I had like the most horrible idea as well just now. It just came to me.
Yeah.
What if the people that are making that film like try to put in a Ugandan Knuckles reference?
Oh, that's the other one. That's the other one.
Oh,
What's gonna happen?
No,
What's
please.
gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I've got it. Here's what's gonna happen. You've got to be ready for this. So you all sat down. So we know that Sonic's an alien in this film, right? There's gonna be a scene on a spaceship where Knuckles and Amy are there, and Amy's like, "Hey, can I drive?" And Knuckles is gonna be like, "No, you don't know the way." And then he's gonna look at camera, and you're gonna hear "Warp, warp, warp, warp," and then it's gonna cut
I
back.
would have figured Camp Laugh
no.
Track, but that works.
Oh no.
It's like a post-credit scene.
It's a post-credit scene where you see Knuckles, and
You don't know
you
the way.
see like realistic Knuckles and Amy, and Knuckles got like Wolverine claws coming out of his hands.
Knuckles and Amy, but they're designed by Ken Penders.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh.
That's just awful.
But I'd love to
It's gonna be a
see
great movie.
the rest of the characters like redesigned in this weird photo. Like you'd have like, I feel like Amy would be really over sexualized.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
she'd have like voluptuous breasts and like wide hips, and she'd be standing like this all the time.
Fairies, unite!
Oh
You see, that's like
Also
the
this-
thing I put in the Discord earlier that I'm not going to mention here
yeah.
because it's NSFW.
Oh, big oof. What did you?
This
you
like
s-
this like shot of Robotnik at the end of the trailer. It looks he's like in either Mushroom Hill Zone or something.
There's no way
there are
that's not
mushrooms.
Mushroom Hill Zone. It's got to be at least a reference to Mushroom Hill Zone. So what I'm guessing
Or it's
is
like an acid trip or something.
maybe like at some point in the film they think they've defeated Robotnik, and then they fly. Oh, cat left. Oh, he's back. You alright?
Damn, wrong channel.
Oh. They think they've defeated Robotnik, right? So Sonic and pals are flying back to their home planet. But it turns out that Robotnik has hitched a ride in their thing. On their ship, and he gets back to their home planet.
Oh my.
Oh my. Right.
Oh
So,
my.
My question is if they're going to incorporate the Chaos Emeralds into it at all, or that's going to be the incentive for Robotnik to go with him.
I think that's the incentive. It's going to be like the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like,
Robotnik
hey, I'm
fans.
Sonic. I'm trying to create... No, because Sonic's the one who's come here to, like... He's like, I've got to save your planet. So I'm guessing he's come to, like, get the Chaos Emerald and take it back to his planet. I can't think what else it would be. Why else would he be on that planet? What did you just send? Netflix
One
now...
of the biggest movies in the world. Only one of them, though.
Only one. Netflix is only streaming one movie. Venom Punished Snake. Are you really doing a breakdown of the Sonic trailer? I'm not doing a breakdown of the Sonic trailer. We're trying to guess very specific scenes. I might do one next week, actually. Not this week, though. I'm trying to guess very specific scenes from the Sonic movie.
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure that John Marston, or some human character, just someone, the stupidest possible person, is gonna at some point do like a Dark Knight Rises moment and be like, wow, you've got such a nice name, Miles Prowers. Yeah, my friends call me Tails. Wait, why the fuck did they call you that?
Because I can fly. Watch.
What? He fucking takes. He completely undresses, and he's got two giant fleshy tails.
God, I would need that.
That would be great. I hope that's what happens. I hope that happens in the actual movie.
I would. Oh.
Anyway, moving on to our next story. Venom Punished Snake. James Marsden is gonna take Sonic out for chili dogs. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. James Marsden's gonna be like, "What? You've never had a chili dog before? I've got to take you for a chili dog." And then they go and have a chili dog scene where they eat chili dogs. And Sonic like orgasms over the chili dog. He's like, "Oh, this is the best thing I've ever consumed." Oh.
That's not gonna be healthy.
And everyone's
not healthy.
Good for him.
Everyone's gonna be staring at them in the thing, and John Marsden's gonna be like, "Oh, this is embarrassing."
Oh god, it's a fan fiction.
His hands on Sonic, so why the fuck not?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing to come out of Sonic. Anyway, moving on to Detective Pikachu, a better video game movie, I'm sure. It's gotten
I'm so happy for Detective Pikachu.
It's gotten consistently middle of the road reviews, and what I'm seeing it this weekend. Hopefully.
I'm seeing it.
How many movies are you seeing this weekend, Griff?
I'm probably gonna go and rewatch
He's just gonna be
Endgame.
in the theater all day.
And I'm
just gonna
He goes out and then just goes into another theater and see another movie.
Well, I live like 5 minutes away from the theater, so it's
Yeah, same.
Oh, I wish that was me.
God, I wish that were me.
Down the door, they're like, "Oh, welcome back." And you're like, "I need Detective Pikachu."
Don't do this. The gags, or hey Jess, we're just talking about Detective Pikachu. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And how,
Featuring Ryan Deadpool Reynolds.
according to all of the reviews, from what I can gather, it's a really good film for fans of Pokemon, but not good for people who aren't familiar with it. It's like it's made for the fans, is what I gather. Which
That's why they made a game first.
yeah, and I've not got a problem with it. I've not got a problem with
Is
it.
that Ewan in the chat?
Yes, it is. It is for Ewan in the chat. He's so obsessed with he comes up to me today and he says he says, "So I was watching the Metal Gear Solid cutscenes on YouTube."
Oh no, I ship him as an arsenic.
I hope he's still watching.
Samuel in the chat.
It's Samu. Holy
Sorry,
fuck, they're
I'm
Pokemon
shipping
games.
you with our friend who's also obsessed with Metal Gear.
Yeah, he's so obsessed with Metal Gear that we only refer to him as Snake.
Yeah, seriously.
That's exactly what he wants. Don't
It
do
is.
that.
But it's like
Okay, for a
didn't know
second I
his
thought
name.
your 1 month subscriber badge was Snuffkin.
No.
And I'm like, wait, that
No.
doesn't seem right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Where's my special 4-month subscriber badge? Don't you like give those out?
Is that not
Hey,
set?
guys,
I'm
if
gonna
you
have to.
join me-
I'll check that.
1, 3, and 6.
No, there's a 4-month one, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I
I'll
think it's
check.
4.
I'll check after the stream.
I know there's one at 6 months.
Samu says, "Holy fuck, there are Pokemon games." I know, I was shocked too. What are your guys' honest opinions of the Pokemon games?
There's too many.
One of my life regrets is not owning a DS, so I haven't really had the best experience of them.
I
I know.
need a Switch now.
I got the PSP back in the day. I went down the wrong path.
See, for me, it's a case of they're so charming that I can overlook the glaring flaws in the franchise.
Yeah.
Like the fact
I would
that it's
very much compare Pokemon to Dragon Quest in that I absolutely adore it. Like, you know, I don't even have that much.
Are you about to
nostalgia
admit
attached
that
to
Dragon Quest isn't that good?
No, yeah. Well, like the gameplay-wise, it's exactly the same as Pokemon. Like, it's exactly the same.
I would argue actually that
About
Pokemon.
those games.
Oh,
I would
fuck,
argue
I
that.
found some great music. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
send it in the fucking
They just
channel.
like, they just feel so innocent, and they just take you back to like a different time, you know, because that is like the start of video games.
Cat, we already had this
That
in.
is like the start of RPGs.
What?
Yeah, we've already seen this. Yeah, Jess, but I would argue, Jess, that Dragon Quest is more challenging than Pokemon. I can't remember the last time I died in a Pokemon game. I can't remember the last time I lost a battle in a
And I
Pokemon
just die
game.
in Dragon Quest all the time, but
Yeah.
now I have my boy Sylvando trademark.
Yeah.
Didn't Dragon Quest like set the bar for all future RPGs?
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, back in the day.
Like even Earthbound took
it's
notes from Dragon Quest.
Cars says
Oh
Sylvando trademark.
Have you played Dragon Quest at all?
I have not.
Okay, so Dragon Quest 9 is the one I grew up with, and it's regarded as like one of the best. Like, it's really good, but it's on DS. You can get it like emulated and stuff. But I would highly recommend that as like experiences.
I remember the DS.
So I'm gonna talk about the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, but it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a spoiler-free discussion, no endgame spoilers. I'm just gonna
thank
talk about the
God.
stuff that has no spoilers for endgame.
I'm seeing it tonight.
Right.
That would be like the
That would
biggest
be
spin upon my comparison.
That'd be the worst.
It's just like,
Right.
oh, why do you hate me? Thanks.
I'm just gonna talk about Mysterio. All right.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be great. Boyka 619.
What?
Bring Mysterio.
Rey
Boyka
Mysterio.
619.
Oh no, you're such a nerd. Wait,
is a
what's this,
Discord
Jess?
server,
I mean,
no
not
one
Jess,
is
Randy.
safe.
Huh?
I'll read that in a bit, Randy. I'll put that on the show. The thing you just sent. Right. So I wanted to talk about Mysterio because not enough people are talking about how obvious this is. But the thing is, Marvel have gotten so tricksy with their advertising recently. It's hard to tell what's if they're tricking me, because in the comics, Mysterio is a liar and a trickster and a fraud. That's his
In the
character.
comics, Mysterio sucks.
He does. That's his whole. Did you know that Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4 was gonna begin? The first scene in the film was gonna be.
Yeah, he's like a,
What's his name?
Mysterio's character is like he's
Who's
a
Ash
special
Williams?
effects guy.
Yeah. Who's Ash Williams? Who's the guys in all of the Sam Raimi movies?
Campbell.
Yes, Bruce Campbell. He was gonna be Mysterio, and it was gonna be him trying to rob a bank, failing miserably, and getting arrested and looking like an idiot. That was gonna be how it was gonna begin.
That's what that is the ideal world.
But I think it's so like in this one they're like, Mysterio is from an alternate version of Earth where he's a superhero in that version of Earth.
Or he's an idiot as well.
But it's like, is he though? Is he though? I don't feel like he is.
I feel like it's going to segue into that one "It's Always Sunny" thing. Science is a liar sometimes.
Yeah. Oh
You
no.
made everyone look like a bitch again.
Oh no. I feel like this is so. But the thing is, I feel like this might be Marvel tricking me. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm one step ahead of you, Marvel. I know he's going to turn out to be a bad guy. But then Marvel's going to pull the rug out from under me, and he's actually a swell guy.
Well, to be fair, your and mine theory about Game of Thrones was completely right. Not that I actually watch it, but Mum told me it was.
Which theory?
Huh?
Which theory?
The one. Well, I don't want to like spoil it if anyone.
Oh. But I just want to say. No. Well, let's not spoil things. I think I know which big theory you're talking about, but yeah, you're right. I also want to say one more point on Mysterio. Mysterio is a goofy motherfucker. He's got a fishbowl on his head, and somehow they managed to make him look cool in this movie. I think that's thanks in no small part to Jake Gyllenhaal being just a cool guy. He just looks cool.
Wait, I got a theory for the trailer. What if Mysterio was the one narrating the trailer?
What if what?
What if Mysterio was just the one controlling the trailer and making himself look cool?
Mysterio has.
You're blowing my mind. That would be because he's
right?
he's a filmmaker, isn't he? What if he made the What if he made the movie?
Yeah.
What if Mysterio made the movie?
Oh god.
We're getting to levels of. Oh my god! I found a perfect screenshot. What if we're getting to levels of fan theory that should never have been achieved? Someone call Matt Pat.
Please don't. Just
I'm
give
calling.
him the Reddit page.
I'm calling him. Oh, nice. I'm calling Matt Pat right now.
Oh,
What's
God, oh,
up, Epic Gamers? Welcome to Gay Theory. Anyway, Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm going to be honest. I have a really bad feeling it's going to be an Ant-Man and a Wasp, because I have been quoted as saying Ant-Man and a Wasp is the worst Marvel movie, right?
It's not as bad
That's
as I
how
remember.
it got
I
onto
watched it with my
Netflix.
parents the other day.
Well, that's the thing, Jess. Ewan watched it the other day, and he said that he actually really liked it. And here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That was the first film to come out after Infinity War. So I think my expectations for Ant-Man and the Wasp were so incredibly high after Infinity War that I just thought it was much worse than it was. And I'm worried Spider-Man is going to be the same thing, that our expectations after Endgame are going to be so high that it's never going to be able to live up to it. I bloody hate my hand. Oh, is that why you keep leaving and not talking? Are you dead, Flub? I'm so sorry for your loss. Flub, are you alright?
Yeah, just blame my internet service.
Oh, very sad. Who you with? Let's call them out here on stream.
BT, the worst
Oh.
quality provider ever.
They are. Do you know who I've heard is pretty good? Sky. Sky apparently is pretty good.
No, I used to have Sky, and they're like almost as unreliable as BT.
Really?
Well, the
Almost.
thing
Yeah.
is, BT own all the lines, so any other service provider goes through BT.
That's not true
You're
anymore.
essentially getting the same
BT used to own all the lines, but it was actually OpenReach that owned all the lines, but OpenReach was owned by BT, and now BT do not own OpenReach. OpenReach have gone private. So OpenReach owns all of the lines, and all of the service providers in the country have to lease out the lines from OpenReach, including BT. So blame OpenReach.
Is that what your brother works for? Or does he work for BT?
He works for OpenReach.
Okay, good. So he's not a corporate scum.
Debatable.
It's not a bastard.
He's not a filthy pig.
Capitalist scum.
Capitalist scum. Anyway, I'll probably go and see Spider-Man. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting bored of these superhero films. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it's coming to a good end.
I think.
But I think now they need to bring in the new Avengers with Squirrel Girl, Spider-Man.
I still
and
maintain.
Just Gwenpool for the sake of Gwenpool. She's not even in the new Avengers. Put Gwenpool, please.
I still maintain that they should have, after Infinity War, they should have just never made any more movies. That would have been such a satisfying ending.
Just everyone's gone.
That I would have been. No,
Everyone is
think about
dead.
it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but at the same time.
Man, I know.
But at the no, think about it. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years of these characters winning every single fucking fight they ever have. And then one time, they lose. And that's how it ends. I love that. That's so good.
Children.
I don't give a flip about the children. They need to learn!
Boy. When will you?
You don't understand.
I do want that you're an edgy boy.
No!
Devil May Cry. Huh?
Oh, Devil
Oh
May
yeah,
Cry.
it's coming to Switch.
Exactly.
Fuck yes.
Devil May Cry is going to be on the Switch, and I'll definitely be grabbing it. But it is the original Devil May Cry, so I don't know if that one's any good.
I mean, I assume if the first one sells well, they're probably going to port the more of them over.
I hope so. I hope so.
The only one I don't care about is DMC Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
That one doesn't count.
Where they just turned Dante into a whiny baby boy.
I can swear that means I'm cool.
I'm gonna say the frick word.
Okay, but Devil May Cry X Shadow the Hedgehog when?
Oh.
They're the same game. They play the
Yeah.
same too.
It is the exact same game. You are right. There's no difference. There actually isn't. It might sound like I'm being sarcastic, but they're the same game.
They literally are. The story and everything.
Same color palette, same character design, same guns. Please. Why did Shadow have guns?
Because Shadow needs guns.
Why does he need
GameCube, and they wanted to make an edgy
No,
Nintendo
Shadow
game.
shoots Sonic in the intro.
Yeah, he does! Oh, I need to get up the Shadow the Hedgehog intro.
There's a reason that my old username was Shadow Jazz 2000.
Oh,
Man, do
I
you
need to get
remember
up the
when
intro.
Shadow stepped on Sonic's rib cage and said "fuck Eggman"?
Do you remember when Shadow
Eggman
pissed on?
the wall?
Do you remember when Shadow pissed on Eggman's wife?
He's so edgy.
He's so edgy.
I genuinely love this intro though.
It's so. I need to get the audio
The
on.
song is
And also, I think the funniest part about it is just like the gun in his like oversized gloves.
It's the most.
Doesn't fit
I
at
am
all.
all. I am all.
Wait, oh,
Damn
there
it,
he
my phone
goes.
has died. Oh, good luck, Randu. Sorry you had to go.
song in my head and I was like,
Oversized
wow.
gloves.
Fucking Sonic team running up. Sonic gang.
Oh, and there's a girl in this, like a human girl.
No one likes a
again, who has a
teleport
relationship
spammer,
with,
Shadow.
so-
Don't.
Oh
be
my
a
god,
bitch.
does Shadow have a violent sex scene with this girl?
Yeah, no. I'm sure there's art out there. I wouldn't put it past
An
the Sonic
aggressive
artist,
sex scene. At least twice, says Cars.
Oh yeah, the Black Doom guy.
Yeah, and his weird eye friend.
Yeah.
It's Eggman. It's just the fucking art styles. You look at these fucking like demons fucking coming out of hell, looking like something from cartoon Doom. And you look at fucking and then you look at Eggman.
No. At this point in the Sonic franchise, this was actually like the most consistent visually.
Why did
I'm
they
not
bring
being
back the
funny.
space station?
It looks like two balls and
They destroyed that.
I'm gonna
Why?
piss off the wall.
Oh, it looks like two balls and a bong.
I'd imagine it's the same reason they keep bringing back the Death Star in Star Wars.
That's true. They're bringing it back again for episode 9. Yeah, they've got it. It's fucking crashed on a planet. You remember how
They're
it blew
bringing
up?
it back for Disneyland. They're actually just gonna shoot it into the sky.
I mean, that's a good thing, though.
But Palpatine's gonna be on it, just hanging around, and he's gonna be like,
Yeah, there's actually enough food reserve for him to live. For
even though he fucking exploded.
He's just like
gonna be
walking around wearing
Didn't
like
they
a
just throw
bathrobe and
Palpatine down an
slides.
electric, like a shaft?
I hate sand.
No, Palpatine didn't say that.
I know the memes too, Kylo.
He's just fucking going for it.
Oh no. Fucking look at
Wow.
fuck's sake. Shadow, the Hedgehog.
Also, wait, go back to the part where he like shoots Sonic.
He doesn't shoot him. He just looks
Well,
very
yeah, he
angry.
just go back
Beats
to the
Sonic
part where
into
he shoots
submission,
And then Sonic-
watches him
Okay,
fall.
okay, now pause it. Yeah, pause it before he gets angry. And then
Before
pans
he
up.
gets
Pause it as
angry.
Sonic's like on the ground. Wait, go back a bit. Just
Back
literally
before
the
the
tiniest
anger.
bit. Okay,
Before he got kicked
this
off
is
the
really
Xbox.
hard because this is a lay on.
Yeah, I know.
Why does that rock look like a shoe?
It
It's
does
been
look like a
bothering me
shoe.
My entire life. Why
It's
does
Sonic's
that rock,
rock
look like a
shoe.
shoe?
You know, it's the shoe rock. It's a demon shoe. He's got a fucking handgun! How is this real? He's holding a fucking gun and looking at Sonic, who's lying on the ground in front of him. Sonic the fucking Hedgehog!
Also, can I just say, Nier Automata is basically Shadow the Hedgehog because
You say everything! You say everything is just Shadow the Hedgehog. You literally say everything is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Every single game design decision past like 2007 was influenced by Shadow the Hedgehog.
No!
just
I
as
don't like
Dragon
that.
Quest influenced every RPG. Shadow the Hedgehog influenced.
Yeah, Sonic
everything.
Boom, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember in the original fucking Sonic game when you're running around and you have to free little fucking woodland creatures, and then like
Shadow comes up to you and he shoots you with a fucking gun.
and then there's fucking this, and then there's this. Look at this, Shadow the fucking Hedgehog, with his rocket fucking boots, holding a gun over Sonic's fucking core.
This needs is Burn My
Shadow
Dread
loses his
from
memory
Persona
and has
3.
to find out who he is, so it's essentially Nier or something.
And then he fucking Nazi salutes his way out of there.
Oh yeah, there's like straight up Nazis in this game too, as well.
Look at him. He's going.
If you choose to side with Sonic, you're basically a Nazi. And if you
I
choose to side with the
have the
guys, then you
stream
still
muted, but this is like perfect material for the entire trailer.
What do you mean that if you side with Sonic, you're a Nazi?
Well, it's like the army, but the army's clearly like super corrupt. So like, you're either bad, or you're bad.
It's because Shadow can escape
Reaper
the
is
darkness.
spiritually bad with, like,
So
his
it's
weird
Skyrim.
tattoos. Yeah.
You can side with the racists or the racists.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. Or the other
You can side with
racists.
the more,
or the additional racist in the corner.
Roman racist.
So I wanted to talk about this quote-unquote leak of the next Assassin's Creed. This has been disproven. This has been conclusively confirmed to be lies. But I still think it's really interesting, so I still wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
It talks about a Viking version of Assassin's Creed, where the map contains Great Britain, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. All of them.
Just 5 entire countries.
Yes.
I'm sure the consoles can handle that.
In 1 year, they made that game whilst also doing the DLC. Settlements have customization and in-game economy, large-scale conquest battles, blah, blah, blah. The stuff that interested me was you find Mjolnir.
Oh boy.
There's going to be DLC involving Yggdrasil and the Nine Realms. Co-op, for some reason. RPG mechanics. Ship combat. Exploration. And it's more like Breath of the Wild. It's just the most like outrageous thing in the world. And it sounds great.
Honestly, my first instinct is to say Sid Meier's Assassin's Creed.
Sid
with, like, the
Meier's.
settlements
Oh
and
no.
shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Well, moving on swiftly from that. Game of Thrones Cup. Can I get a Game of Thrones Cup?
Game of Thrones Cup.
They've CG'd it out. Have you seen this? They had this. They CG'd it out for they've got it on HBO All Access or whatever it's called. The one that lets you watch things online, and they've CG'd it out. They've CG'd out the cup.
Why?
I don't because it's a Starbucks. It's a Starbucks cup. Cuz, do you know about Game of Thrones Cup? Does everyone know about Game of Thrones Cup, alright?
I don't
I don't keep up with Game
You don't
of
know?
Thrones at all.
In the last episode of Game of Thrones, in the background, and it's not even that far in the background, it's not like 1 pixel, in like half the shot, your eyes are drawn to this one item on the table behind some characters. And it's because...
Yeah, either that's really crafty product placement, or I don't know what it is.
It's just so
I love the woman's face as she sits in front of a Starbucks cup like, yeah, we all gotta get our coffee. We all gotta get our picking up.
She knows it's there. You know that she knows.
Keep going.
But she just doesn't want to like hold up the scene. You can pretty much tell that.
Yeah, fucking Game of Thrones Cup.
coffee
Let's see
cup
if we
and
can-
6 other TV and film bloopers.
Game of
How would
Thrones.
someone even end up
Here it
looking
is.
at?
Thank you for the circle.
Yeah, in case you missed it. Game of Thrones cup. Please, please don't give me an advert for Microsoft AI, please.
I don't give a shit
Microsoft
about
AI is
your
changing the world one
garbage,
step at a time.
Microsoft. Get out of my face.
AI solves world hunger.
Starbucks' Game of Thrones canon, says Cars. It has to be now, because it's in there. It's right there! The cup was spotted in it.
Star of Bucks.
Star of Bucks. Star of House Bucks. Rip. Look, here's the full shot, right? This is what the
my
full
God,
shot
that's
looked like.
beautiful.
Yeah, look
There's
there,
a
it's a
mistake,
GIF.
Digitally removes it.
Yeah,
Oops.
this is what the full shot looked like. So it's not that far in the background. It's right there. How did they miss that? They've been making this season for 2 years.
I feel like it would be funny if they like the editors looked at each other and they're like, we need to keep this in.
we need
And then
to keep
corporate
this in.
told them to remove it, and they're like, killjoys.
And they're like, you fucking losers.
Let us have Star of Bucks.
Game of Thrones cup. I can't believe this. Let's see. Oh, there's a clip.
They left a coffee cup in there.
Oh no.
They say forgot, like it wasn't actually a thing they wanted to put in for fun.
Cars says hot take. It was photoshopped into the image.
That would be funny as
That
hell.
would be amazing.
They're
So-
like, you know what this shot needs?
A
fucking
Starbucks
coffee
cup.
Post-production's like, well, you know, this is the last season. I'm gonna lose my job after this. Might as well make a good.
I feel like the actress of Daenerys. I don't remember her name. I feel like it's one of those moments where she like mid take she notices it and she's like, I don't want to have to deal with this. So she just doesn't mention it.
Improv.
She just doesn't mention it to anyone. Oh no.
Just imagine putting on your resume, edited in Starbucks coffee cup to Game of Thrones.
Oh no. Imagine. Just picture, if you will. Next.
Imagine a resume.
Imagine a resume that just says, all it says is, I put the cup in Game of Thrones.
Oh, they're putting in more Harry Potter rides, huh?
Yeah, earlier this week they teased something that was suspiciously like the back of Hagrid. And guess what? It was Hagrid.
It was the back of Hagrid.
And it's an animatronic of Hagrid. And can I tell you guys something?
Oh, it's not even an actor just like sitting on the front of a roller coaster hanging on for dear life.
Can I just say something? I don't think it's that good. He looks so angry.
He's like, I can't believe I have to drive you people around.
I wanna compare this to the animatronics at Galaxy's Edge. All right. Look at this guy moving
I just want
around.
you to look at Griff Show Live for just 2 seconds. Just take 2 seconds of your time.
Okay, well I can't identify that between that and a real person, so.
We live in a society, Grith. I'll piss on your wife.
Jesse, you're trying to tell us something.
That's the best thing you've ever drawn. I love the fact you've made his chest hair bigger.
Yeah.
the flu.
From memory. I don't look at reference from my shadow. This is how he looks in my brain.
You've seen enough shadow.
This is how he looks in the new Sonic movie.
Yeah.
That's
The shadow
gonna be an idea
cameo.
for some great Lucy.
Oh no. In any
Sorry,
case,
go on.
look at this Hagrid animatronic, right? We don't even see him moving in this video, right? Does he even move? Is he a statue? Who knows? All right. And then you go over to Disney, and they're like, look at this thing. You literally cannot distinguish between this and an actual real living thing.
Yeah, that thing could kill me, and I would think of that as a human person.
Yeah, that is an animatronic, a robot.
Good God. I don't even know if this is Uncanny Valley anymore, or we've surpassed it. Now we're just at humans, roboticized humans.
I wouldn't say that's Uncanny Valley because that is just Yeah.
The movements
That
are a
sounds like
little.
the kind of person I want to take out for drinks.
The movements are like almost too smooth, you know?
Yeah. That is like unmistakably a person, even though it's not a person.
It's very, very much. It's like a cartoon, is what it's like. The movements are too perfect, you know?
It's like having a CGI
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. And then you look over and look at the detail on the face, you know?
Oh,
like
yeah.
the eyes blinking and stuff like that. And then let's go over to Universal, and they've just got angry Hagrid.
Don't you mean hangry?
Hagrid.
Let's see if we can find more video of Hagrid. There he is. Look at him. That's his neutral face. His neutral expression is angry.
I'm hangry.
I'm hangry. Kaz says that it looks like a person. Yeah, the Star Wars one does. Look at him. He's so angry.
Like that one video where somebody goes into like the bank ride and they slap like the head of the goblin in
Yeah.
the waiting line. Except they just slap Hagrid.
Just slap Hagrid in the face. He's just angry. Look, it looks like his face. It looks like you could just pull his face off and it would just like come off into your hand.
Oh, give me that back.
Yeah, but to be fair, you're gonna be.
Now
on
my
the
day
road.
is ruined.
I don't think you're gonna care that much.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, they have. The thing is, this like. Wait, what's the. Right, let me get a video of. Right, this is another animatronic they have at Universal, right? Like, get the intro.
Oh,
done.
Reign of Kong. I think
Yeah.
that one was being built when I visited.
Yeah, and well, this is the animatronic they have on that ride of Kong. And peep this. This is an animatronic again.
Can we ride that, please?
Yeah, of course. It's a really good ride. It's
Oh,
just
that's like
two-screen.
multiple motors in the mouth. I am impressed.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And it's a callback to the classic Universal opening day ride, Kongfrontation. But that's just a thing. But it's so good.
I don't know why the first thing that came into my head was Kong Plantation.
Yeah, Kong Plantation.
I don't want to say any more because
I don't
no,
like this
I'll
Planet
just
of
dig
the Apes
myself a
sequel.
hole.
Oh no, Kong Plantation. Right.
Planet of the Kong
I
Plantation.
when I first wrote this, you come around the corner, to see this. I thought this was a screen,
Yeah.
and I
And
thought
then
this
he came
was.
and touched you and he grabbed you.
Yeah, he grabbed me out of my seat and he licked me and he went, "Oh, I'm a big monkey.
I'm gonna piss on your wife.
I'm gonna
God, I
piss
would
on your
kill that
wife."
dog.
But I thought it was a screen until we like came around and I realized that perspective was shifting with it, and I was like, wait a minute, that's a physical, real thing. But it's very intimidating in person.
I love King Kong. I goddamn it, King Kong. I still haven't seen a new one.
You like the monkey?
Skull Island.
Skull Island was actually really good. I like Skull Island. It was very visually
We'll have
nice.
to watch a load of movies before we go.
There
to,
are
like,
so
catch
many
up.
movies that we have to watch.
I mean, we've done Avatar.
We have done Avatar. We need to watch Mummy. We need to watch the. We did. Are we gonna rewatch Harry Potter? Are we gonna watch Harry Potter?
No, I've seen Harry Potter quite enough.
Well, we'll talk about this outside of the stream. Did you guys hear about?
Where you figure out your movie plans?
Yeah. Did you guys hear about bee porn?
No, but this is my interest is peaked.
Pornhub did a thing where they uploaded a bunch of videos of bees, and every time you watch one of their videos of bees,
Is it like an
they donate
actual
money.
thing that they did?
Yeah.
Or
They're still
it
doing it.
seems
It's
like
still
something
up.
that could easily be.
It's still up. It's still up.
Hmm.
You can look up these videos. You can just search Pornhub bee
Okay, yeah.
videos, and you'll get some bees.
Male
Me
flower
time.
gets what pump?
Pistol pumped by Dirty Voyeur.
Oh, dirty boy.
Ooh. Kaz says, okay, that's pretty tight. Anyway, guys, I want to talk about Dad.
Like that flower. Oh.
Dad
I would
Act 2 coming out soon. I would pollinate flower. Dad, guys. You know Dad? Dad?
I haven't seen my dad in 6 years.
Yeah, that's because he's an asshole.
You know, Dad. You know that one dad
You know
that
Dad?
everyone has. It's only
Yeah.
one.
You know Dad? That's the
Hey,
name of this
Dad.
channel. It's just Dad.
The best
Dad.
YouTuber in the universe.
Wait, what?
Universe is.
He's debuting a new song right now. Oh my god. He's debuting a song. Oh no, this is very sad.
Okay.
This is so sad.
If you guys haven't checked out Dad, go check out Dad. It's really funny, it's really good, and I love it.
Man, I've already got people trying to get me to watch Petscop. Now I gotta watch Dad.
Yeah, but Petscop's got so many videos. Like, take out the music videos from Dad. You don't have to watch those, except Diane, because that's a genuine jam.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
But just watch the, like, story videos, and it's really good. It's really funny. It's goofy.
Edgy.
No, it's really... Maybe. But, it's still good. Kaz likes Diane. Kaz also needs to rewatch Petscop. I haven't been keeping up with Petscop.
The one that I have been keeping up with is Cat Ghost.
I have been keeping up with Cat Ghost, because I feel...
They've been really fleshing that out now. They have Skinwalker content now.
They do. I liked the last episode. That was good. That felt like it's actually going somewhere.
It was fantastic.
Thank you, Samu, for the 5 bits. Owie zowie, right in my Infinity Stones.
Endgame spoilers, they kick Thanos
In the Infinity Stones. Oh no.
The only Endgame spoilers I accept that are the ones that are so out of left field you know that they aren't real.
Yeah, totally.
Like when you're like, oh, Endgame spoilers, Mr. Rogers shows up and just rips Thanos' gauntlet right off him.
Yeah, very true. Although, I mean, according to the prophecy, the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny, that would happen.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is Thanos in the Ultimate Showdown?
No, he's not. I wish.
Oh, that would be... Maybe if there was like a modern redo of the Ultimate Showdown.
We should do it. I'll animate it. It'll be great.
Guys,
That would be
Endgame spoilers. Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, and the Misa Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop and Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Roper and Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. whatever his last name was, and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan, all come out of nowhere, landing fast, and they kick that Thanos in his purple ass.
the not hashtag not my Avengers.
Those are the real Avengers.
Oh no, you gotta deal with all the Avengers. That'd be amazing.
Oh no.
No, just like every single Marvel character.
Every single one.
Yeah. It'll be like the Poke Rap, but Marvel.
It would. Moving on to our...
include the free
can you
Marvel
share,
hero.
Can you share the stream the Ultimate Poke Rap?
No, I can't, because Polygon has a habit of muting streams that show stuff, their videos from them. And it's a Polygon video.
He's the best. Everyone go watch Brian David Gilbert. He's
Yes,
amazing.
and thumbnail is a gem.
Yes. You think you can't get gayer for Brian David Gilbert, and then he sings.
Oh man, what?
But I have
It's
seen
not a
also,
video,
like,
it's a song, but it's Louis Zong
Yeah.
and BDG, and it's so
Are
good.
you serious?
Yeah,
This is
Yeah,
my dream couple.
it's
Brian sings,
so good.
And then Louis makes
Does the backing track.
Instrumental, yeah.
It's so good. It's such a genuine
God,
jam.
I love it.
He is both of our freaks.
Louis
Yes.
Zong is just a good content creator. and
Yes!
That's the T.
That's 100% truth.
He's your
Hello World, I will listen to until I die.
Yes, Hello World is my outro song from my YouTube
I
channel.
love it. It's so good.
It's too good for this world.
I love the
And
little
then there's
gif
the
in
Country Roads robot one.
Yes.
I
Oh,
just love it.
too good. Oh man, I can't tell you how many times I've watched that Louis Zong video with the rattlesnake and the guitar. It's too good.
Sorry, Mr.
I need it.
Our next story comes from Microsoft. They're making Minecraft Pokemon Go, guys.
I didn't fucking ask, Bill Gates.
Look, guys. In this advert, a woman steals a guy's phone and then plays Minecraft Pokemon Go.
As you do.
Look, he's a pig. He's a piggy. He's gonna go oink oink. And look, she's got the Minecraft. She's got the Minecraft UI on the bottom of the phone that she stole.
They're already trying to make Java Edition obsolete. I didn't want this.
Big Dave's lurking. Big Dave just put on the SCP containment breach FEMA breaker sounds.
Thanks, Big Dave. He seeks, apparently.
He seeks truth.
He seeks to.
I've been meaning to send Dave a message because I'm gonna make the video on his page. That's my next video.
The Big Dave.
The Big Dave. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to post the FEMA breaker sounds.
It's fair enough.
Samus says Elon Musk makes Thanos revert the snap, but then they get gay married.
Oh, now I have to post that Kingdom Hearts comic.
Oh.
Because there's like this one guy, Joe Witt. He makes he did the Cracker Barrel Boys JoJo comic.
Thank you, Flub. Very cool.
Where is
we
gay married?
Like Miles, don't you know we live in a society? Flub, did you make that?
So, basically, Miles, we live in a society.
Miles, don't you realize yet? You puny humans don't understand. Did you just live in a society?
There it is, I found it.
Let me peep this.
Gay married.
And now, by the power vested in me, I pronounce you gay married. Wow, thanks, Ratatouille. Yahoo!
I fucking love it. It's so stupid.
That's the best. Yahoo!
Not a day goes by where I don't think about Ratatouille making the okay sign and saying gay married.
Time for a banger, says Big Dave.
Speaking of Ratatouille, you can't see on the stream.
Oh,
sadly.
Very sad. Big Dave, unironically, Shin Godzilla, good movie.
It's not best.
It's better than Godzilla with Bryan Cranston.
I haven't watched the Brian, but I don't think Shin Godzilla.
Should I say the
the
thing I
design of
said?
him, though. He's very, very into it.
Probably not,
There's too many
Pappy.
scenes of
I don't
him just,
know.
like,
What did you say?
wiggling.
There's too many scenes of what?
Just him like wiggling around, being not that threatening.
What, in Shin Godzilla?
Yeah.
I prefer the MonsterVerse as a whole, though.
Best quality is wiggles.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. I assume by the MonsterVerse you're referring to the connected universe between the Godzilla and King Kong movies that they're doing. That's going to culminate in King Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah, Legend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it. Because I think Godzilla King of Monsters, that looks sick. That looks really good.
Animated corpses?
All I know is that Shin Godzilla looks like many corpses, and I'm down for
Shin
that.
Godzilla does bleed like a lot.
Shin Godzilla, I like that movie. I like that movie. It was a good movie.
It's alright.
Here we are. Arcane, enjoy the films. Arcane Oddities Removal, enjoy the films. Well, I'm very glad. You've got to have something to pass the time over there at Arcane Oddities Removal. Pokemon, yeah. Jess, you've already seen this one. Do you guys hear about the brain scans done on adults about who played Pokemon?
Oh yeah, the dedicated Pokemon brain cells.
Yeah, if you've played Pokemon from a young age, you have a large portion of your brain dedicated to just Pokemon.
Well, like just knowing what the Pokemon are.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
Make memes about the two brain cells. It's the two Pokemon brain cells.
Pappy says my head is broke. Why is your head broke?
All Pokemon.
You're saying
all of them.
By playing Pokemon, we're actually using 100% of our brain power.
Yeah.
Well,
some people's brains have just been like converted
Big
into
Dave.
Pokedexes.
The dragon would love
insane.
Godzilla. I imagine the dragon relates to Godzilla quite a bit. Do you want the best
It's
Godzilla
cool,
theme
but
full
it's
stop? Yes,
insane.
stick it on. Stick it on
'Cause,
for
like,
sure.
What are you gonna do with the rest of your
Say
brain?
Pappy Pap. I can't speak. I'm all Pokemon.
I don't know.
Crank up the volume.
What do I need to do?
Oh, I accidentally skipped the song, Big Dave. Sorry. I was trying to turn the volume, but I skipped the song by mistake. Look, that's an easy thing to do.
Void.
That fuel when. Yeah, anyway, next story. Pokemon Go Detective Pikachu, who cares? Next story.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
This isn't the right universe.
No! The Netflix Witcher series has wrapped filming. This is fairly innocuous news, you'd think. But consider that they announced like a month ago that this series would be releasing at the end of this year. And they've only just finished filming.
Oh, I don't like that.
I mean, I'm not really interested in that anyway, so...
My first thought was like, oh, well, if they did a decent Castlevania series, maybe The Witcher will be nice, and then it's like, oh...
But it's completely different.
They're gonna rush this to hell.
Like, I have faith in the Hyperlight Drifter and Dragon's Dogma series because they're being made by the same people as Castlevania. Yeah, it's being made by the same people that made Castlevania.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, did you not know about this? Yes,
no.
I told you. When I covered it here on the show. I can't find it on SoundCloud. Oh, Big Dave, that's very sad. Where is it? I'll get it up on YouTube.
I'm glad you're as happy.
The council is to blame for sure. Sorry.
I follow Night Margin on Twitter. You think I would have heard about this?
Yeah, that's bizarre. Yeah, that's let me get it up because that's more
Margin
interesting than
dies
watching.
for Hyper Lay Drifter.
Hyperlight Drifter, Netflix developing animated adaptation.
Now we just need the Dead Cells series.
A.D. Shankar, showrunner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Griff, can you explain?
Yeah, conversation, Preston's.
About that's.
No, Jess, you're bullying me.
Can you please?
Oh, yeah, okay, let me tell you this story. One time, Jess kept me awake for so long that I started being delirious and saying word salad.
Word salad.
And I was half asleep, and Jess said something to me, and genuinely, because word salad is an actual medical term. Did you know that?
Oh,
and
boy.
I said, she asked me like a serious question. Like, do you really like me? Do you think that we're going to stay together for a while, or are we destined to fail? It wasn't that. I'm just being dramatic. And I said, inspired by House of the Dead, Dead Cell.
There's many more. He goes like Leonardo da Bowser's castle.
That's the first one.
Leonardo da Bowser's castle. That's our nickname for when he does this.
Yeah, the first one when Jess kept me awake talking for hours, and I fell asleep, and Jess wakes me up, and I was like midway through saying something in my dream, so I continued saying it in real life, and I just ended up saying Leonardo da Bowser's castle.
The worst
Mothra
is when
Mothra
he
is
just out of
best
nowhere,
wife.
like, I was talking
Mothra is
to
my
you, and
waifu.
we were actually having a conversation.
Boylant's best
Like, it was an actual flowing
Biolante,
conversation,
best
and then you
wife.
just say,
I don't know that one.
I
What's
know who
that?
the killer is, and they're coming for you.
Yeah, that's the worst one I've said.
It's
I know.
Sonic.
I know who the killer is, and they're coming for you. One of these days, I'm just gonna go. We live in a society.
I'm sure you will.
Oh no. Well, in any
I know who the
case,
killer is. It's me.
Biolante. Oh, of course.
Can we
Yeah.
make like a chat that only I can type in? And I'll just type your weird like sleep talking thing.
Oh no, that's bullying though.
No,
You're gonna end up filming me, you bully. I'm gonna be delirious. I'm gonna be delirious. I'm gonna be like, sometimes.
It's just like you fall asleep at 3 seconds is the thing.
I am an easy sleeper. I got banned from the
what a great
Firestone
power to
Discord.
have.
How did you get banned from the Firestone Discord, Joe's G Wrangler? Classic theme meets 70s cop drama. Okay, I'll look it up. Tell me if I got it right.
I have money and I need to buy a game.
A game. Oh my god, that's genuinely rad. I'll put it on in the Discord. Inspired by House of the Dead.
£5 my hard-earned money. Sorry, but should I go first or you go first?
No, yeah, you go first.
I just spent £5 of my hard-earned cash on this like revision tool for the DVLA.
Oh.
I'm currently trying to get my license.
Oh, nice.
So
Then
I
you
can't
can
buy any games.
drive up here and kill me in my sleep.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, I could get a megabus, but it's just too stressful.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
hassle.
can't take a megabus journey and then murder someone. I just
Yeah,
fuck it up.
you'd have to take the night off.
My first impression with this song is this could fit in either like Mega Man or in like the finale of a Kirby game.
I feel like this could have been an alternate intro to like Cowboy Bebop.
It could, yeah, for sure.
Or Power Rangers.
I just imagine Godzilla. Big
Power
Dave. Big Dave says, I just imagine Godzilla in a muscle car with sunglasses fighting the kaiju mafia. Like the beginning of a generic 80s show.
Not me.
I would 100% watch that. And Godzilla can't speak English. He's just like, rub, 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 rub.
Yeah.
But everyone talks to him like he can speak English. And he's like, God damn it, Godzilla, you're a maverick, handing your badge and your gun.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. and then in the final episode, he has like a dramatic scene where he's like, and it's just like a 3-minute long monologue of him just going.
Like all the supporting cast is around them crying.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what he's saying. Like the audience doesn't know what the fuck he's saying.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I love that shit, though. I love when TV shows do stuff like that.
So good.
Right, next story.
Oh, Samu just sent me this Infinity War meme. Check it out, fellas. Yeah, I got time.
Got time. Oh, that just clicked.
Yeah, takes a second.
Yeah, I've got time.
Yeah, that Simpsons couch skit was so good. Anyway, next video, the next State of Play is gonna come out, and as I've mentioned, I have a feeling that they're gonna mention
Medieval.
Yeah, it's gonna have a focus on Medieval. I don't think PlayStation have actually realized that no one on the face of the earth cares about Medieval.
Yeah.
Not a single human being cares about that game.
You would insult Daniel Fortescue like this? Oh. The nerve.
Who just killed Groovy?
Who just shot Groovy dead in the Denny's parking lot?
Who just murdered Groovy? Godzilla killed him. Oh, someone moved him to music only. Look what they did to my boy. Oh, that's gonna be at 11 p.m. tomorrow is when it is. Oh no.
Are you gonna stream it?
I don't know. I might. See what I'm doing.
How long?
How long is it? It's gonna be 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. PlayStation Worldwide Studios will be showing off an extensive
Wait, no,
look.
it's not gonna be 10 minutes. 3 p.m. till 6 p.m.
Just
what they should
it'll
do is give more info on Persona 5 Royal.
They should,
Nice.
but Jess, it says 3 p.m. PT / 6 p.m. ET. Those are different time zones. Yeah, it says
Pacific time and Eastern time.
Yeah, and here it says it'll be a quick show around 10 minutes, but they're only going to talk about 2 games.
You know your country's too big when you've got multiple time zones.
You're not wrong. Where Godzilla flies, then I'm happy. I remember I get fed up with the state of the market for oddity removal, the struggle to pay the bills. Then I remember the scene from Godzilla vs. Hedorah, where Godzilla flies, and I'm happy. You're not wrong, that is a great scene. Where Godzilla flies. So what they're gonna be talking extensively about Medieval, and then they're gonna announce a new game. I have a game theory that it's gonna be that Avengers project thing.
Oh boy.
They're gonna announce the official name.
I think they should make a Spider-Verse.
Oh no, I don't. There's no way they could maintain that visual
No.
style in a game.
I don't want a Spider-Verse video game. I just want them to do good Spider-Verse movies like they did with the first one.
Heck yeah.
I don't know. To have a game in that art style, there would be enough similar projects as similar art.
I think like a Spider Noir game. That sounds like something that would be fun.
Ooh, that'd be
Why didn't you just get
like
Lego?
An emphasis on stealth.
Why didn't you just get Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, which has a 40-minute segment where you play as Spider Noir and you have to take down the Kingpin in 1920s New York?
The Gilded Age.
Yeah.
Wait, no. That was earlier. Fuck.
I
hold
don't
on.
know the ages. No, stop! I didn't
took
want
an
this.
American
I'll change it, Big
history
Dave.
class, I should know this.
I don't know.
I thought you were talking about for comics. Like, there's
No,
like
no.
1890s.
Yeah, another review for Detective Pikachu. Disney sets 3 Star Wars movie release dates, even though they have said, even though they said explicitly after Episode 9, Star Wars is going to be taking a break, which it desperately needs.
Spin off.
2022. Yeah, you know, like 3 years. That's long enough, right?
I mean,
That's a
Star
long enough
Wars.
break.
Star Wars has always taken like decade-long breaks between their like sort of subset franchises. So
But that's not good enough for
it'd be
Disney.
logical.
They need to churn this shit
As long as
out.
you're in my house, you're
They
spitting
need
out
some
content.
breathing room so they can like find new writers who are actually gonna like have some continuity about their films.
Yeah.
Because like what we got this time around is just it's abysmal, honestly.
The updated calendar sets release dates for major franchises Avatar and Star Wars.
Avatar Disney.
With Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker bringing the original Skywalker saga to its conclusion. 3 new as yet untitled Star Wars films will release on pre-Christmas weekend every other year beginning in 2022. 4 forthcoming Avatar films expanding the vibrant world of Pandora will release on pre-Christmas weekend every other year. Okay, so they're going to alternate between Star Wars and Avatar.
There's only one Pandora that matters, and it's not Avatar.
It's clearly
Don't tell me
Borderlands.
If they make a Borderlands movie, I will riot because no one's ever gonna make. No
No,
one's ever
it wouldn't
gonna
be
like
good. It
have
wouldn't
the
be-
balls to go like as far as Borderlands did.
But the Borderlands humor, it's very childish, and I don't think it would translate well into
Oh
a
yeah,
film.
that too.
Just the writing style.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool.
Yeah, but Deadpool was not on the same level as
Deadpool is not. Yeah, it's not. It's nowhere near Borderlands.
Borderlands is like, look, a fart. Ha!
Yeah.
God damn, you're putting on all the gems, Big Dave. Yeah, do you remember that scene where he says sphincter 5 times and that's the whole joke?
Yay.
Yay. Next story. Disney announces Avatar sequel.
Oh boy.
Next story. Stephen
He's
King.
already dead.
He's already dead. Stephen King says, looking forward to It Chapter 2? You should be. I've seen it and it's terrific. The trailer is coming Thursday at noon. You'll float. And a lot of people were like, wow, that means it must be good. Need I remind you, this means it's going to be garbage.
Remember when Stephen King looked at Stanley Kubrick's The Signing and said, I can do it better than this.
And then he made garbage.
Mr. Stephen King, who disliked
What are you gonna
disliked
say here,
Stanley
Dave?
Kubrick's The Shining for going too far, and writes like the most fucked up stories ever.
Stephen King. He every movie that he endorses that's based on his books ends up being garbage.
Yeah.
We're taking
My only hope is that the actors.
That sounds
save the
nice.
film
I mean,
because they know what
you
they're
could make a
doing.
joke about it being a trip because are you going to be taking any extra droogs or do you not need them from dealing with all those oddities? Stephen King. Oh, it's not going to be good. This really doesn't make me have good feelings about the film. But the Avid's coming out tomorrow, so guess we just gotta wait.
I think I've got a meme of Stephen King somewhere.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I don't think it was that good one. Don't get your hopes up. Yeah, keep on going. I'll see if I can find it.
Alright, next story. Detective Pikachu full movie leaked to the internet? Every single news outlet covered it like this, okay? Full movie leaked to the internet, right? Yeah?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Except Polygon, who ruined the joke for everyone. Detective Pikachu full movie upload on YouTube, and it's a super effective troll. Fuck you, Polygon. It's a
Thanks,
super effective troll.
McWhirter.
Thanks for ruining the fucking joke. But side note.
I'm sure he works really hard. I'm sure he's doing a great time.
Side note: the music they play in the background is unironically a jam.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I haven't actually seen it.
You should.
Just love him. He's just dancing. He's just a little lad.
He is. He's so cute.
A little lad.
Also, side note: someone posted this.
Like the portrayals of Pokemon in Detective Pikachu are the kind of creatures I would want to keep as pets in my home.
We're going to insult
God,
Abuhari.
they're
Good.
so good.
Get that son of a bitch, Abuhari. Give him one for me.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I want to. Also.
Oh man. Well, we're seeing it. Oh no, that's so accurate though, Flub. Things Stephen King always has in his fucking books: overly religious rednecks, the N-word, racists.
It's because he sets all his stories in like New England.
Yeah, he
back
does,
in, like,
and
the
he-
Isn't it like
1970s.
Maine specifically?
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
they're all-
He's based like three of his stories in Derry specifically.
Don't they all like take place in and around like Castle Rock?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
There's so many castle rocks in the United States.
Yeah.
Big Dave says stop bullying Maine.
I mean, Maine's a pretty nice place. Yeah.
It's
it's
just
where Jaws was supposed
Stephen
to be,
King
even though
abuses
they
it.
filmed it somewhere else.
Yeah. Stephen King abuses it.
Yeah. He uses it as an excuse to write down the M word.
Yeah, he does. So what do you guys think of this? Detective Pikachu did a near frame-by-frame reenactment of the Key and Peele aerobics sketch.
Oh my.
It's really, really very accurate. There's no way that was an accident.
Are you telling me a CGI creation learned to do this before I did? I'm so disappointed in myself.
Oh no. I just...
That has been my goal ever since I saw those videos.
They put motion capture on just like Key and Peele and had them do it again.
I wouldn't be
I wouldn't be
surprised.
surprised if it was Ryan Reynolds himself that did it.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, that would be great. It's like a dancing Groot from
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, but intentional.
If it is, we better see like Deadpool doing like those sort of dances in the next film. Like,
Oh no.
There's no
He's
way
gonna do
around it.
Fortnite dances.
Oh my god,
no.
Deadpool have like loads of Pikachu references and they're gonna like ruin it.
Oh no.
The only Fortnite dance I'll accept anymore is Orange Justice. That's
Oh
it.
no.
That's the only one. The
I
default
just
is gone. It's dead.
see. This video, the fact that they released this for Detective Pikachu, it kind of supports that idea that it's for Pokemon fans. They clearly know who the target audience is. It's people who have grown up with Pokemon.
Who
And-
have a Pokemon region in their brain.
Yeah, who will appreciate a YouTube account called Inspector Pikachu uploading a fake version of the movie.
Typicals do not interact.
People that have had like a pokesectomy.
A pokesectomy.
Like a lobotomy, but with like a Nintendo DS stylus.
Oh.
So trauma center.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that actually.
But the thing,
Instead of guilt, it's Pokemon.
the only other thing I'd point out about this is that I believe they actually have the real first few seconds of the film in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like all the opening credits and stuff.
Yeah, and then they have him walking down the street a little bit, looking like a sad boy. Look at how sad he is, and you can see some Pokemans. He's so
That's
sad.
the facial expression my dog has when he's tired in the middle of the day.
Oh,
He's like
no.
laying on his bed. He just looks like a sad sack.
Oh no. oh man, I like unabashedly the visuals, just the lights and the crazy Blade Runner looking town. This city looks like fucking Blade Runner.
Have they ever said which region it's based
just a
off of?
sequel.
Woman actor looks like the not Joy from Blade Runner, the like hologram woman.
Yeah.
Griff.
Wait,
Yeah.
It's secretly just a sequel to Blade Runner 2049.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just with Pokemon.
They're actually holograms like Joy.
Pokérunner?
Yeah. So, we're
Be sure to send me the history of the page, because that's exactly what I was gonna ask for the video, Big Dave. Look at him go, he's so cute.
Have you just given up on Endgame now after it's been like spoiled by...
Oh no, I'm gonna see it. It's just... I'm only able to see Josh for like a day, and we can't watch like 2 movies.
Sorry.
You definitely can.
Yeah. Big Dave, I am not going to play this track called Yoda Says the N-Word. I'm afraid I'm just not going to play that.
Oh no.
I apologize, but it's just not happening.
Can't help being a Gemini.
Oh no.
Talking about Endgame has reminded me, did you hear about like back the week that Endgame released, there were like loads of spoilers in the Facebook Shield posting group?
Yes, I did see that, yeah. I had to mute the group. I had to mute the group. I had to mute the group for a while because I wasn't dealing with that. I don't ever think I unmuted it actually. I should check that.
You should just leave it.
I probably should.
Just leave it there.
The most toxic thing.
I should probably just leave.
Exactly.
Next story. We've only got a couple left. John Wick video game officially confirmed.
Yay!
I feel like it's gonna take a bit after Hitman.
I feel like
more like combat focused.
I honestly prefer if it was more like imagine Super Hot meets Hotline Miami.
Oh hell yes!
What's that game
I would
called?
die.
It's like the ballerina guy. It's the ballerina like shooter thing they compare it to.
Oh,
and it's 2D side scrolling.
Yeah, my friend Pablo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
It
that.
to be like that, but 3D. Because that is exactly John.
Cars says,
Wait.
yes.
Did I just see an article that said John Wick the video game would be exclusive to Epic Games on PC?
Oh.
Well,
Exclusive to the Epic Games Store. Whey! I'm still gonna talk about it because I like Jan Whack.
Oh no.
Right. Oh fuck off, IGN boy.
I didn't ask to install 50 different stores on my computer just to play video games.
Yeah. So here's the ad, and I just want to point out the art style, and this is probably just what the cutscenes look like, but still.
I actually adore that.
I like the lighting, but it looks like a mobile game.
It does.
That is just like Hitman Go.
Yeah, I imagine it's just gonna be
And
Hitman
run.
Go. I have a bad feeling it's gonna be like a top-down isometric style game. Oh, director
It
of...
looks like he was holding his gun like close to his chest after the roll.
Well, that's what he does in the movie.
Like no space, like pressed like directly against him.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, his arms were in a weird... His wrists were in a weird
Bent
position
90
there.
degrees.
Oh no!
Look at
Oh yeah, his hands are like pointing down.
Yeah.
so stupid.
But I do want to point out, director of Thomas Was Alone, brilliant game. Volume, great game, not as good as Thomas Was Alone. And Subsurface Circular, also a brilliant game.
Yeah.
That's promising. That's really promising. If you haven't played Thomas Was Alone, absolutely play it. I cried at the end because it was just so heartwarming.
Also, Cars, I completely agree with you. It looks a little like choppy, and it looks like the anti-aliasing isn't really there. Like the shaders seem to just kind of go a bit funky at the edges.
Oh, there we go. There's some gameplay. Let's slow it down. Let's get a real close look at this, gamers.
Ooh, heck. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, it's like a XCOM style thing.
Yeah. It looks. UI looks.
You have a lot of options in what to do to enemies. Strike, push, take down, parry, shoot, or throw gun.
Gone.
Gun. And then you also... Oh, wow. Is it gonna... I mean, how's... Plan your moves. Okay,
John
so it like...
Whoa.
John.
Where?
So it like... Okay, so the game like pauses every now and then is what I'm getting. It's for you to like plan out what you're gonna do, and then it shows you it happening.
Yeah.
So it's like Hitman Go.
Tactical game.
So it's like Hitman Go meets XCOM.
It's like Final Fantasy if you had to use actual RPG.
Yeah.
John Wick, the RPG.
Yeah.
John Wick used gun.
Epic Game Store, fellas. Exclusive to the...
Nobody's
That
gonna
was
play.
very cash money of them.
Exclusive to the Epic Game Store on PC and Mac.
Has every company just like given up on Steam then?
Where is that audio coming from? There we go. Yeah, but the thing is, Epic Games pays the big bucks to developers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't want to install the Fortnite installer.
Yeah, it's just the thing is,
John Wick.
Epic Games is much better for developers. Epic Games is better for developers, but much worse for consumers.
Yeah.
You know what else is better for developers? Itch.io.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Just use that.
Why doesn't everyone just use that?
Because at least then I can just keep the installers in a folder somewhere.
Exactly.
I don't have to download the Itch.io like client.
Yes.
Breathing.
Okay, in any case, that was our last story for the day. So that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you everyone for coming. It's been really fun. I've shockingly this show normally doesn't get many viewers, but I've consistently had 10 viewers all the way through the show. Thank you everyone for coming.
Yeah, because I'm here, isn't it?
Yes, because you're here, big boy. Actually, Flub, do you wanna? No. No.
I'm good.
Okay. In any case, I want to do a special thank you to Flub again for the 4-month sub. You absolute madman.
You're welcome. Get my custom badge delivered to me, handmade by yourself.
I will. Handmade. I'll come
to forge it in the middle of
out of iron.
Out of like the case of your computer.
Is it made of metal? It's made of plastic. I'm so sorry.
And I want to just like meld it out of plastic, then.
Oh, I will. And I will. I also want to thank Samu for the 5 bits. What do you want me to pull up, Big Dave?
Sorry, what?
Big Dave's. Yeah, Big Dave's asking me to pull something up, but I'm not sure what.
I'm not sure I have a wait once.
In any case, thank you everyone for coming, and thank you guys for being here to chat about this stuff. It is always fun.
This was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
The joke is the joke. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't pull that shit up with Jamie. Yeah. Man, I've been watching more Joe Rogan recently. He's a fucking wild man. You know that? He's definitely got some opinions.
Those sure are opinions.
Those sure are opinions that he has. And loves to just say all the time to everyone. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming to the show. It's been good having you. I'm going to talk to you sometime soon, Big Dave, for sure, once everything settles down a bit. And I want to leave you with this this pause screen of Detective Pikachu that I just have. And once again, thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone.
He's T-posing.
He is T-posing. And farewell. I'll see you tomorrow for the stream. And bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.